What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Old Volks TV. It's time for a bus trip. Summertime bus trip. It's already getting hot. It's like 7:30 in the morning. It's already hot.
Totally.
But we're gonna drive somewhere with the safaris open. We're going to the beach. We got a few friends with us. We're headed that direction now. We're gonna stay for a few days. We even got this little tiny, look, I don't know if you'd even call that a dog. Is that a dog? It's a little chihuahua. His name is Walnut, and he's very tiny. Anywho, we are gonna go for a ride just a minute here. Tony's packing up his trailer, getting his stuff in there. It's gonna be so much fun, right?
Totally.
All right, well, we made it. Tony has the only shade in the whole place. It's boiling hot. Obviously, we're not at the beach. Look, there's Axel.
Hello.
Tony's putting his shower together.
It's posh.
He's trying. He's doing his very best.
It's posh.
But we're just hanging out. We're having a nice frosty beverage after a very long day. What you didn't see after we left was Tony's bus wouldn't start, and then Tony exploded a tire just for funsies on the freeway.
Just cause.
Then we fixed it by putting my spare on, and then the bus wouldn't start on the shoulder of the freeway. We were too focused on fixing the bus to pull out a camera and film any of that, but we eventually got the thing going. We had to push it sort of uphill and pop the clutch and then back up and then grab the trailer and then go. And then we made it to Alice's house, and then we had to go get 4 new tires put on because we found out his tires were how old?
2007?
2007. Do the
So,
math. It's too hot to do the
To
math.
keep that in context, when those tires were new, I was this tall.
That's not very tall at all.
I was learning to talk.
Okay, now stand up. He's 9 feet tall. Look, he can't even stand inside this tent. He's so
6'2".
freaking tall. He's 6'4", easy 6'4",
Mid
and he's
6'3".
like 18 years old. This kid's a monster over here. In a good way. We love Axel. So anyways, 4 new tires, a cheeseburger, and half a day later, we're about 30 minutes from home camping at Lake Georgetown. Beautiful campground
Yes, here in New Mexico.
in New Mexico / Austin, Texas. But it's okay, you know. At least we're having some kind of a bus adventure. We made it. We're here. Everybody made it. Mark and Axel went home and got their air conditioner because they're plugged in, and Mark's in there just hanging out in the AC in the van again.
Later, we're
Over
having
there.
steaks.
Oh, steaks. Yeah, dope camping jokes.
Camp humor.
The little dog made it. The little,
Very little dog.
he's so tiny that he's like super tiny. His name is Walnut, aka Ren, the Chihuahua. It's 105 degrees outside, and that dog is shivering. We're just,
A little advice from your Uncle Tony: don't go over there.
yeah, don't go over there. That's where the sun is, and the sun is angry today. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a couple beers, and maybe we'll light a fire later and do some s'more stuff with the kids. The kids all went to the lake to go find the water to swim in while we set up camp. Seems to be pretty much how it goes every time. But it's tradition. So we're gonna hang out till everybody gets back, then we'll show you how everybody cooks. What is that? Is that your shower?
This is the bug sprayer to keep it cool.
Oh, a bug sprayer to keep cool. Like in that white convertible from last week, except that guy's was filled with
Alcohol.
vodka.
Still smells like it a little bit.
Chris.
Is that the same one? Yeah. Oh, well there you go. I got a bigger version of that we'll use later for a shower, but I won't make you guys watch that. So for now, we're just gonna hang out, and we'll come back when there's something exciting going on. Look how I'm doing
No,
it. Look
don't.
at she's eating.
No, don't make fun of me.
She foraged for that on the way back from the lake.
And I foraged for this
This
too.
stuff's about 98 degrees. We don't eat that. Not edible.
Hello.
Hot roast beef.
Do you want cold roast beef?
If it's in a sliced in a lunch meat container, it's not supposed to be body temperature.
It was just the outer one that was hot.
No.
Campground.
Oh yeah. It's a waterproof camera. This crazy thing.
It's running.
Yeah. Artificial beef. Artificial beef flavor.
Artificial food.
It says artificial beef. I never had artificial beef. All right, I guess the second day of the trip, but the first night of camping and then the first full day of being at the campground. We had an interesting night last night. We had some fun. We were hanging out, played a little poker. Kids were playing charades. You know, we had some nice cool weather, nice little breeze blowing through. It was great. And then about 4:30 this morning, the raccoons came. And you know, they always come into camp, the raccoons, and they'll kind of get into your stuff a little bit, so we keep our trash up high, and yeah, we thought everything was okay. I had an open package of cookies right here, you know, inside the bus. We figured we're safe. And the breeze was blowing, so I had my safaris open. We had the rear safari, everything was opened up. It was nice. And then there was a raccoon in the bus. 4:30 in the morning, this thing's eating cookies out of the package. You could hear the crinkle. And I thought it was Allison having cookies, and it wasn't. There's Alice.
Oh, sorry. I know you were recording.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to blur that out. That's gonna be so much work, or else I have to record this. Oh. Alice, everybody's favorite weirdo.
Huh?
Everybody's favorite weirdo. Don't do that, kids. It's not right. Apologize to the kids.
I'm sorry, children. That is what you do not do. That was very inappropriate.
That's a grown-up finger.
My apologies.
I don't think that was sincere, but we'll take it because I want her out of the shot. Anywho, so Ricky Raccoon's in here eating cookies, and I scared him, and he snatched the cookies, and he jumped out of the window, and he went down, and he ate the cookies here. Underneath, we had this window open all the way to let the air out, and he was down here eating cookies, and I was terrified he was going to get in the bus. That's, you know, like any normal person, that's where we put our head. You know, is back there by the back hatch, and then you have your feet to the middle. He was eating cookies right below that window, and I thought he was going to jump back in. Then he went over and got into the spaghetti and got into a bunch of stuff that was, you know, put away, but not enough, I suppose. And so yeah, it was exciting. And then there was 2 raccoons, and they were fighting over stuff out here. So I've been up since like 4:30 with my flashlight, ready for that raccoon to come back. And he'd poke his little face in the safari windows and give a little sniff, and went over to Tony's bus and went in his Safari and gave a little sniff. And the dog barked at him, and I think he bailed out. So it's always an adventure. They're over there making breakfast tacos and stuff. We're getting ready to get moving. It's super hot today, but we're gonna go walk around the campground a little bit and maybe take a dip in the lake, cool off a little bit, and then some lunch. So just an easy day today. Even though we're not too far from home, we're still camping, and it's kind of fun. So we'll go catch up with the gang in a minute here. Oh my goodness, it's a long walk to the beach from the campsite. Gotta be at least a quarter mile. I'm gonna lose my hat, it's windy down here, hold on. We're walking. The water level is a little bit low this year. Otherwise we'd be probably 6 feet underwater at this point. But there is water down there. Okay, I'm not getting in that far. Slightly above the ankle bone, that's about as far as I'm going. Taking the kids for a little swim. It's hot, man. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and we're already looking at probably 100 degrees already.
How good is the mood?
Here we go. We're in the water. Oh, the water is not cold. This counts. That counts as in the water.
What's this? It's kind of
Oh, it's a jellyfish. Put it down. It's just sphagnum moss. There's Axel. Straight Axel dubs.
No, thank you.
And then we're doing a little swimming. You know, cooling off. Having a nice little time here. Yep, there's fish. Yeah. Well, there's some super fun time adventure for you. Tony is sleeping, having a little nap time. We got our official Old Volks wicker hat on. Represent. Licensed, officially licensed, trademarked. So there you go. We'll get a little swimming footage and we'll do a little lunch times and we're gonna hang out. Here we go. Better. Hey, how was dinner, everyone?
Hey. Dinner was
It's fantastic.
Fantastical.
awesome. I've never had such pepper-induced dinner.
So
It was
good.
awesome.
So good.
Pepper made us
No,
some
Pepper made it.
fajitas.
And now we're getting ready to throw spaghetti in a can.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing. Earlier it was throw
Spaghetti in a can, guys.
Demonstrate
Can't
spaghetti in a
beat it.
can.
Show us how it's done, Alice.
Well, yeah,
Alice doesn't know how it's done.
we'll wait till everybody's here.
Oh, I wanted to
No,
demonstrate
we're
it for
showing
the
on a
camera.
video.
So everybody's going to get 5 strands of spaghetti. You can break it as small or big as you want.
Oh my God, don't break the spaghetti.
And you toss it into the can. And whoever gets the most in the can.
Which is not
lose.
Alice.
Like pixie sticks.
Dixie sticks.
Wait, and you got more than 5.
Oh, so it's hot. And it's
If you get in the lake, it's not.
if you get in the lake, it's not hot, but I've seen that lake water and I'm not gonna do it.
The photos come out like it's blue.
It's not blue. Get you out of the sun. I did put my feet in the water. I'm dehydrated, I think, a little bit, but we got some more water I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, put some more beer on it.
Show us that water, Tony.
There's water in it.
See there, made with fresh Belgian spring water.
White Belgian.
Yeah.
Trip.
So it's we just had dinner and it's games times. We've been making our way around this tree as the shade goes around this tree. All in all, I think a good trip, right, gang?
And you drove a Vanagon.
No.
we got that on camera.
I will not confirm or deny that I drove.
Yeah, we're all confirming.
It wasn't
though.
just any Vanagon,
Camera.
it was a synchro.
Oh,
Yeah, he had to
good
go four-wheel
grief.
drive. And, you had a full day.
I drove it the entire way, which is about 2 miles with the e-brake on, and then the whole way back with the e-brake on, just on purpose.
Better watch your mouth.
And he said the brakes didn't work.
And then the brakes didn't work, and if that Fiat wasn't there, we would have gone right into the intersection.
Oh, the Fiat was a bumper?
The Fiat worked as a bumper. Hey, but that German metal bounced right back, baby.
Yeah, that Italian ain't so good.
Can't even tell. We don't even need to make a trip to Moro because it didn't even make a scratch.
Hi.
We were walking around Randall's smelling like camping in lake water,
Sucking in the AC.
asking where to find the tortillas. It was so cold in there that we didn't care that we couldn't find the tortillas.
Yeah,
we were,
need to go find
it was glorious in there.
It was pretty cool.
Now we spent an exorbitant amount of time in the beer aisle just because it was even colder in the beer aisle. 2 days without AC will do that to a guy. But the sun's going down right back there behind me. They got a nice breeze coming off the lake. Campground's filling up. It's Thursday, I think, today.
Yeah.
And everybody's moving in. We've been watching the guy in the spot next to us over here. This little, it's not even little, the thing's like 40 feet long. He's been at it for over 30 minutes.
Does everyone have
Oh yeah, we're at 50 now.
Oh, we're at 50 minutes is the count. From backing in, leveling, setting the outriggers, chalking the wheels, and unloading. And they haven't even unloaded anything other than the dog. I think we had our whole setup done in like 10 minutes.
Blue Moon.
So I think we're winning at this one. But he's got AC and probably a TV and a satellite dish. So who knows? He's probably doing a little better with his Denali HD.
Worth more than every car here. And
Probably all the car. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe worth the 2 Vanagons, that Denali HD.
Whatever. That's worth
One
at
of them has
least 7
AC.
Vanagons.
I think it's
Yeah.
fresh onions are bad for dogs.
But anyways, here we are. We're going to play Spaghetti Cup. If there's light by the time we start, I'll show you how to play Spaghetti Cup. But otherwise,
I can't
you're not missing
Oh,
much.
come on, Alice. Show us how it's done.
She did. She threw a handful of spaghetti at the
Oh,
cup.
Yeah, she just
And
tossed them 'cause
I mean, it was like
light.
So
scattershot
we'll do this. We'll do one
anyways.
strand,
So
and then I'll finish my strand.
a little more
We'll do
shenanigans before it gets dark.
one strand.
The next time you see me, it's probably going to be morning. It'll be coffee time. We're going to pack her up and we're going to head out tomorrow morning because it's too hot.
And then
so-
every time you make it in there,
Spaghetti Cup. Here we
we
go.
have to dump it out so we all know.
Again.
Coming in second place with 75 tosses is Tony. Woo!
Yeah. I earned that second place.
And first place with 83 points.
Whoa.
Mark.
I get the
Woo!
sharpshooter
Woo, woo, woo.
prize, the water
And-
gun.
Wow, Spaghetti Can Champion.
And for the ultimate, that's right, if you three, the top three, want to fight for the ultimate, we will paint 2 strands each, and you can all, it's just fire go. And then at the end, we'll count whoever has the most of your color in there. If you're up for the challenge, and just so you know,
Just look at
Oh,
the sheer
headlamp!
excitement on everybody's
the
faces.
headlamp
Does it
and
work?
the ultimate
Is it
chick-
all or
it's-
nothing?
Look at the excitement.
new.
Look at how eager they are to compete for the paper golden star slash headlamp with dead batteries. Can't wait to see
It's
this.
brand new, never been used.
Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion to Spaghetti Cab.
It's pasta.
Last day. Good morning. Super nice. We had this fan that Mark wrangled out of a microwave at some point, and it made a huge difference last night. It was so hot. Cooled off a little bit, but that fan made it so much nicer just to sleep. So we had a good sleep. No raccoons in the bus last night. That's a plus. We're gonna eat some breakfast, we're gonna have some coffee, and we're gonna pack it up and we're gonna head home. So that's pretty much it for the bus trip. We'll go see what the gang's doing in a little bit here. Oh man, what a fun weekend. Super hot though, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
You look like you got the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Camping, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So we're going home. We're gonna go, Tony's over there. You can't see him, but he's doing this. We're gonna go get burgers and a drink because we're only like 5 miles away from where that stuff is, and then we're like 15. Bye guys.
Going to Gary?
Yeah. We're like 15 minutes from home after that, so nice little drive. But the safari's up to end a beautiful adventure of bus camping. This place is starting to get all full up with RVs anyway, so you know, whatever. Get check us out down in the comments, check out all the friends, hit all the links, visit the websites, order a magazine. I think the Old Volks 10 code is still happening, so if you type in Old Volks 10 on the website, you get 10% off your subscription, which is super nice, right? And then that's it for that, and subscribe and hit us in the comments. And what do we say at the end?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.